What is going on, everyone? How are you all doing? This is Carlo here at Magna Crypto, back again for another video. In today's video, it's an end of week market breakdown. So we're going to be looking at approximately 9 different cryptos, breaking down the market to see whether it's a good opportunity for a long or a short. Where is it heading? So without further ado, we have a very important episode. Cue the intro. So I already did a video yesterday kind of giving a breakdown of Bitcoin, Ethereum, the two big boys, and also like a few others. But of course, this is the end of week breakdown, end of week market breakdown. So we're going to cover them again just shortly before moving on to the altcoins. So with Bitcoin, this week has been good. We are now at 49,000, which is at a very important level, which is just this low right here. Unfortunately, it tried to get past but got rejected. But the good thing is still we closed above this point of 45k. So the other thing as well is it wicked through that support level, picking up liquidity, and this candle looks like it wants to push on further to the upside towards 55, 56, this area over here. So at the moment, Bitcoin is looking good to continue the trend that it was going for before. So the key thing to look out for is to remain above 45. If it gets back below that, then we may see it enter this area right here down towards 38, 39. So that's the thing to look out for. Moving on to Ethereum. So Ethereum, similar story. The trend has been very, very good. And now for some reason it's found resistance at the bottom of this wick, which most likely is daily support turned resistance. So now, even though this candle is still relatively positive, it has rejected and it may end up moving down further towards 27, 28. But there is a good amount of buy side pressure right here, so there's still a chance that I can break through this and head towards close to all-time high 3,900 and 4K and beyond. But it's looking more bearish than Bitcoin, I would say. Bitcoin, of course, it was a green candle, but also it's a doji, which most of the time continues the previous trend. This is looking more like a hammerhead. So we've got to see next week if it continues to head lower. If it goes below, I would say 29, then I would say, yeah, for sure, 27, 28 is going to be hit very soon. Let's have a look at XRP. So similar candlestick formation as Ethereum. However, the reason why this looks more bullish is because you can see the low right here. So when it broke through with quite a strong weekly candle all the way from 77 towards 135, you can see this candle now, it started to retrace but then picked up a liquidity from the previous support area. So this is a very bullish thing to see. If it can continue, so it looks like it wants to, if it can continue next week to build on that and it starts to push upwards, then we can see 155 being hit and potentially beyond towards $2.75. If we move over here, yeah, so if we can get past this level of 155, then there's a good chance it can go all the way to the top. But there is, as you can see, a lot of resistance around this area, so we got to be mindful of that. Next, we're going to have a look at Cardano. This week, it has been on a tear. As I said, I did cover it in yesterday's video. It's broken all-time high and now it's in price discovery, so it wants to continue the current momentum, and especially with the news that's come out, there's some major updates coming up. So this makes it makes sense that the hype's going to continue. The next major level is around $3. That's where I envision there's going to be some profit taking, but right now it looks very strong to continue. Whatever most cryptos in the market are retracing, Cardano has added 5% to the current gains, so it's looking like it wants to continue towards $3. I think maybe Monday, Tuesday there might be a big pump towards that level, and then we see the retracement begin. A quick mention of Kava. This wasn't requested, but just to kind of make a note of, I've been holding this for quite a long time, and this Fibonacci right, from this low to this top has been here for a long time. And look, patience all it takes, but now it is hit the 786 level. Very bullish to see. There's a good chance I could break past there and go all the way towards the $12.80 level. A note to remember to be patient, I guess that's what I would say with this. You got to be very patient even when it starts to retrace. I wanted to take some profit here, but I just missed it, so now I've taken a bit of profit. I'm going to take some more profit when it gets to this level. As you can see, I highlight this area for a long time. This is one of my main profit areas, and then $20 is the next area, so very happy about that. So next we'll have a look at Orion Protocol. There we go. So what I want to do is show you more of a live kind of analysis in terms of actually drawing the key levels. So just to kind of get, if you're not very familiar with technical analysis, you can maybe learn a couple of lessons. So the main things that I look out for is the key levels that I hit a lot of times. So you can see here, 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touches. So this is a very key level, and you can see that it's found very nice support at this level, and then it starts to turn around. So this area is a major support level, and it has bounced there. The next thing you can see here, so a reversal, and then a high was reached right here. So that is the next major level that I've picked out. Very simple, you can see very simple analysis, these two levels. If it managed to break past this area, yeah, there's a couple of highs, but this is the next major high right here at $2.60. So if it managed to break past there, well, one, at this halfway point, we got a level here, but the next main level is there. So there's a good chance, again, if it closes, at the moment it's above it, but if it closes past there, then there's a good chance it can double from this level. If it doesn't get past there, and if it rejects strongly into next week, then it's probably going to return back down to 50, 55, 56, 60 cents. But I would say there is a lot of buy side demand here, so it looks like it wants to push up towards 150 and then towards 180. So keep an eye on this one. This is looking quite bullish, I would say. Next one is Orion Protocol. So again, I want to show you the live analysis that I'll do. Key level, look, it's looking very similar to Orion Protocol actually. Key level right here, touch, just missed it. We had a tap here. It broke through, false breakout, and then went to the upside. So we've got a swing low here. So I'm looking for the main swing lows and the main swing highs. So we got an area here. You can see it wicked, but then rejected, got pushed back down, unable to get past. And now potentially, because it's below it, it's looking to close below it. Try it again. It's probably going to head back down either towards this key support area of $5, or even there's some areas here, right, that it can potentially find some support. So there is still some areas here of consolidation, so you can find support there. If it stays above there and closes, then maybe it will try again to get above. So I would say this is looking more bearish. It got rejected twice. Probably is going to head back down towards 760, towards 650, and or towards 510. So that is Orion Protocol. Next, we'll have a look at Akash Network. So Akash Network, so a lot less price data to go off, but still we can do analysis. It's always better when there's more data because you can see which ones are the key levels, but the swing highs and the swing lows are quite clear. We've got a level at $3, we've got a level at 250. So here straight away, the high right here, it tried to get past it, got rejected quite strongly, showing there is quite a lot of sell side pressure now pushing it down. If it can stay above this low of $3 though, there's a chance that it can stay within this region and potentially build once again and then head back towards 368 and potentially break past. So It's looking like it wants to push down. There was a lot of pressure pushing it down, but if it can close above 3, which it's going to do so at the moment, then it can look to build on the support, attack it again, and maybe get past. So a bit of a mixed bag, but still positive that it got past $3 and it's looking to close above there. So I would say the key thing to watch out for is that $3 key support area. Next, we'll have a look at Hedera Hashgraph. Again, I want to show you the kind of raw analysis. So we'll stick with just key areas and we'll leave trend lines alone, but there's a clear trend over here. You can see right here there's a trend, and this way as well. It's like a descending kind of broadening wedge pattern, so it's quite interesting to see actually. But in terms of key levels, so we've got this reversal here earlier a few weeks ago, which is now acting as resistance. And then of course we've got the lowest point of this correction right here. So 3 key levels that we're looking at. So this, if it's not able to get past this area of 0.25 as it is right now, because it got rejected twice, then most likely it will head down towards 17-18 cents, potentially creating a double bottom, so it can be like a W, and then this could be the bottom. It could finally have bottomed out and then head towards the upside. However, if this is enough buy side pressure to break past, then we most likely will see the 30s being reached towards that high of 35, the top resistance level. So it's not quite clear. We need to see a bit more price data next week. Potentially could pick up a load of liquidity and then break past this current level of 25 cents. But for the moment, it's keeping it. It keeps rejecting it. So it's looking like it potentially wants to go down towards the bottom of 17-18 cents. So that is Hedera Hashgraph. Next, we will have a look at Ren Protocol, and that's the last request that I had. So Ren Protocol, let's have a look at that. Yeah, Binance. Cool. So again, live analysis just to show you how it's done. I hope it's as simple as I'm making it out to be, because it is quite simple. Just look for the highs right here. The key levels, we got a high right here. Also this area right here. Actually, I would say this area. If we extend it, you can see several tests of that area. On this one, there's a few more, I'd say, highs and lows that we can look at. Okay, so that's decent. So with this one, this area is quite key. When it corrected quite strongly, it made a low at this area of 36 cents. Tried to reverse, and this is actually a good example of dead cat bounce, which I mentioned in yesterday's breakdown. Massive correction, bounced, looked to reverse, but instantly failed to go any higher, and carried on the correction to go even further. However, this was a false breakout. It went to, below the support level, broke through, but then instantly turned around. So this was a false breakout. Right now, it's continuing the reversal to the upside. There's a bit of sell side pressure, but not too much. So it's probably going to continue towards 75 cents before seeing what it wants to do. There's a good chance this is going to be a resistance, and it might push it back down either towards 55 cents, the previous high, or down towards an even stronger level of 44 cents. You can see this is a very clear high, and then got respected just after that. So I'd say it's going to continue, but this is going to be an interesting level, quite a key low. So most likely will get rejected, if not a lot, at least a little, before it breaks through towards 96 cents, towards 130. So that is Ren Protocol, and that will be the last video of the day. I'm sure you got some value from that, and if you'd like the kind of live analysis as well, let me know. Drop a comment if you like that, and I'll continue to show you live analysis instead of kind of me already have done it in, before the video. So let me know about that, and I'll do that in the future. See you in the next one. Peace.